Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hey there, Sawyer. I am tying up the 16th ounce striker jig. Appreciate that, John. This here again is a 1/16 ounce. I'm just getting a lot of inventory filled up. After this color, I'll be doing the midnight jig. Appreciate everybody in here. Hey there, Bert. Oh, you didn't have your backpack? Okay. Sorry about that then. Hello from Bangladesh. I've never been to Bangladesh. My one of my sons has. I got my older son's been. He's been everywhere. He's been a lot of different places. He's been to India. He's been to where else has he been? He's been to Turkey. He's been to China. He's been to Canada. I think he's gone to Honduras, Brazil, a bunch of different places. I'm like King Bro, yeah. I have been busy, busy, busy. Oh, you like fishing? Oh, I love fishing too. Sal Yanara, thank you for coming in. You love fishing. I love fishing too. I fish for catfish and crappie and white bass and paddlefish. That's pretty much all I fish for. I have been fishing since I was a little kid. Can you fish for China? I have no clue at all what that is. Oh, well, thank you there. I am in Oklahoma, United States. I do have a Discord and a WhatsApp, and usually when I go live, I'll let everybody know. When I'm going live. What is the price for your in the country for this? We sell these for anywhere from $5 to $10, and they come in a 3-pack. These here, we have these on sale. You can get 3 different sizes of these, and that's a 1/8 ounce. That's the Funky Monkey, and that's $4.99 a pack, and that's for 3 in the pack there. And then we also have the Bayou Bug, which is an all brown lure, and same thing. You get it in a 1/32, 16th, 1/8 ounce. It's all the same price. And that one there is called the Hellstorm. You can get that the same way, $4.99 a pack. Oh, wow, we went down to having 1 person in the room. How did that happen? Everybody left. Oh, you're fine. Very spacey. Very special. Yeah, your English may be bad. That's okay. You're welcomed in here, though. You're welcome to hang out with us. Everybody in here is pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to take you guys up here. There we go. Get a close-up. It's the same pattern for the 1/80ths. Now I do have a different type of pattern, and it's called a split fire. I've been wanting to put those on our store for a long time, but I've just been so busy making these, it's been hard to add. It's been hard to add any new patterns. But the 1/80ths will look similar to this. They won't have eyes on them though. And they're on a number 10 hook. And the 1/80th is the smallest one we make. I guess it's what, pretty close to 1/3 of an ounce, the 1/80th, or a third. Was it 1/3 of a gram? Here we go. That's better. Yep, 1/3 of a gram. Most of our lures do come in a 3-pack, except the walleye, the steelhead walleye jigs, and the flow spin jigs, which are the underspins. Tomorrow I'll be making some underspin lures. Oh, well, thank you. And guys, thanks for the likes. Appreciate everybody in the chat today. Oh yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. So Burke, is it already Wednesday over there? Or is it just evening time, like nighttime? It can't be Wednesday over there already, I bet. 2, 4, 6. I have 6 more of these to do. Then we'll move on to the next color. Yes, I am a seller. I'm going to try to make them all look the same size. Uh, 10:25 p.m. It is 3:25 p.m. here. So what does that make it? 7-hour difference? $4.25 in Kentucky. How's it going, Stardust? $20, $10.25 Norway. I mean, no way. Yeah. Again, thank you everybody for coming in. If you guys can, make sure to throw down a like and maybe a subscribe. I do go live every day. I do go live on a couple of different platforms every day. But I try to make TikTok and YouTube my main live streams. Sometimes I go on Clapper, sometimes on Instagram, sometimes on Facebook, but I'll usually do 2 or 3 lives every day with YouTube and TikTok. Sometimes I do them both together at the same time. Doing good, Sans. Yep. Sensei. Where do I get my eyes? You can get them off eBay. One of the companies that I used to get them from, they went out of business. And so there's a place on eBay that I go to, and I can't remember the name of it, but that you can get a lot of eyes and different things on eBay. $1:27 a.m. Wednesday in India. And I can't remember the number of the place, but anyway, the store that I get from, I met them through eBay. So, and then I had been putting in so many orders from them years ago that they went ahead and gave me their phone number. And so I've been getting them from them this whole time. Hey there, David. Aloha. But I used to get it from WSVP, something like that. And I want to say they were in Minnesota. And then during COVID, they went out of business. Or I say out of business, they quit doing eyes and went back to, you know, they did do other things, but they quit doing eyes. I guess I shouldn't say they went out of business. Hey, Pat. Oh, really? In Wisconsin? Well, God's blessing on you too. I hope you get better. Yeah, we've had some friends get, and again, I don't know if it was pure COVID, um, but they got sick a while back. Just working. Ah, well, cool there, John. I got mine from my mom, yeah. I don't know who I got my eyes from. Both my mom and my dad, they both had brown eyes. I got green eyes, like the milkman. I'm kidding about that. Man, when I was a kid, I remember the milkman. I still remember the milk containers coming in glass bottles. I still remember Coca-Cola, the big bottles of Coca-Cola. They were in big glass bottles. We used to beg my mom to get popsicles when the milkman came over. Yeah, from eBay. Again, this is a 1/16 ounce. This one's called a striker. We do also make this one without eyes too. I don't know of a pattern name for this. I've just always tied it. I didn't invent this pattern. We just have a lot of lures that, you know, that are like this. I guess the pattern would just be a crappie jig pattern. I don't know how else to explain or, you know, define it or whatever. It's just we've always had lures like this. My earliest recollection of hand-tied lures was going into tackle stores, and you'd see these lures that looked like this, and they were by the Flea Fly company. And that was years and years and years ago. We've had a small petition of people wanting to get our lures into Kerrville, Texas somehow. That's the town that I was raised in. But there just aren't any like real tackle stores there other than a Gibson's department store. Hey there, Miss Jody. How you doing there? Oh, God bless you. Yep. The Dace or Golden Shiner pattern. Yep. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. You doing good? Good, good, good. I've been trying to watch your videos. You guys make sure to pick up Pontoon Jody in here. Okay, just one more to make, and then we're going to switch colors up a little bit. We're going to keep the same feathers, but we're going to be switching body and then the flashing color. Hey, Murhead. Is it Murray? Muirhead. Hey, thanks for coming in. I saw you last night, didn't I? Was that you last night on? Oh golly, I cannot. Her name just. I just drew a blank on her name from last night. Leah. Leah's live. Yeah, old Pontoon Jody, she catches big old catfish. Big old kitty cats. Okay, I'm going to go grab some gray thread, and then we're going to get a rainbow tinsel chenille. We need some silver flash. I'm going to have to get up and I'm going to have to move the curtain that's on our door because the light is just glaring in the reflection from our, basically my truck windshield. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if that helps. Oh yeah, that helps out a bunch. I'm sitting here and that light is just beaming at me. Do I make flies too? Yes, I do. This one too is a 1/16 ounce. We do have our 7-foot crappie pole on sale. We have it on sale for $69.99. Also our Flowcast striker rod, which is for catfish. Catfish or big fish, doesn't matter. Pretty much, yes. Yeah, when I first started tying about pretty close to 15 years now, there just wasn't a lot of videos on YouTube, or I couldn't find any. And the few that were on there, yeah, they're kind of entertaining or whatever. But anyhow, I mean, I just didn't have a whole lot to go with back then. The place that we lived at, we didn't have good service to pick up and stream a lot of channels, and so I kind of figured, how hard can it be? It's just wrapping thread around a hook. And my wife had picked out books for me to learn how to tie flies, and I wasn't too interested in that because I wanted to tie these type of lures, because I crappie fish. We really don't have a lot of fly fishing around here. So I just tried different ways until I found a way that worked. I thought it can't be too hard. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I mean, to some extent I did, but yeah. Yeah, just turn off your notifications and do what John said. Yep. Yeah, it's fun to do. I love doing it, and I watch other people on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook that do it too, and it is relaxing. I went on somebody's live last night on TikTok, and it was a lady, and she had a lot of people on her channel, and I think she had like 150, 170 some odd people on her channel, and she's catfishing, and I gave her a follow, and threw her TikTok coins, some down. She goes, Ruben Flores Jigs. Like, I've heard of that. Ruben Flores Jigs. And then she said it a third time. She goes, Ruben Flores Jigs? And she started crying. She says, I'm so glad you followed me. And she was brought to tears. I couldn't believe that happened. Like, I didn't know I had that much going on for me, I guess. She's like, oh, you got 110,000 followers. She's like, I'm just a little person. I'm like, oh, you're fine. Let's see, it's sudden cloudy and rainy weather extended number of days. Oh, yes, it did. Yep. And then I bounced around to somebody else's channel, and I was just in the channel. I wasn't making a lot of comments, and somebody was telling my friend Haz, they're like, Ruben jumped into so-and-so's live, and she started crying. I was like, oh my goodness. What did I do? I didn't mean to make anybody cry. I do appreciate everybody in here. Thank you so much for the likes. There is if you look on your right hand side, there is something. I think it's a heart. If you click on it, you can click on that a bunch of times and help boost the algorithm in the channel. That'll help bring more people in the live. Yeah, last night I was on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. And man, we had over 300 people in the live on the TikTok side. I know that's going to happen one day here soon. It'll happen on our side here on YouTube. We just got to keep building up the channel. Wonderful thing to choose and not use it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I try to be nice to everybody, and there's gonna be, there's gonna be a lot of people that don't like me, and that's probably one of the harder things for me to grasp is there are other bait makers that I don't think I don't dislike anybody. It just sometimes people want to do crazy stuff by reporting you and trying to get you red flagged on certain apps, and I don't do that to anybody else, but some people do it to my channel, which is kind of weird. I had 800 people watching me one evening, and I got this notification that my material or my video was not authentic, and I basically got hit with a warning. And so anyhow, we went from about 700 or 800 people down to like 20 people within a blink of an eye. They went ahead and regulated how many people could watch. We don't have that in the pottery community. Yeah, it just for some reason, especially with hand ties and plastics, people they want to think that they own a certain app and everybody should be watching them. And to some extent, I don't understand it, but a lot of it's just jealousy towards each other. I'm friends with a lot of really good people, but there's some people that just don't, they don't like any attention, leaving them and going towards another lure maker. Hey there, Crazy. How's it going there? I've just gotten to the point where I'm not in any competition. If I'm in competition with anybody, it's with myself. I want to be the best me I can be. And believe me, I'm often not the best me. So if I'm in competition with anyone, it's with myself. But these lures here are 1/16 ounce. That's our most popular size. We sell more 1/16 ounce than any other size. And then I'd have to say the second popular size is a 1/32, and then right after that's a 1/8 ounce. So if you're new to fishing and you want to start trying, lures, I would suggest, start out with the 1/16 ounce. To talk to each other, enjoying the lives. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, and I do have a few people that make, they do the same exact thing that I do. They'll come in on my lives a lot of times, and I'm not just talking, YouTube here. I'm talking TikTok too. They'll come on the lives and they'll throw out a lot of gifts, and I give them shout outs and stuff, and I try to be nice, and I'm not, trying, and I'm not in no means ever trying to be fake nice, but sometimes you get some people in the lives, all they want to do is because I sometimes get a lot of people on my lives on TikTok, they'll come in there and they'll want to make friends with everybody that's in the chat or people that are asking questions, and then they'll just try to sell them on their jigs, and it's not that they can, I wish that they would try to build their own audience organically, but there, there's friends of mine that I know that make lures that the customers that I have, they buy off them too, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, they'll come in the lives, and on TikTok, it's easy to follow each other. It's a lot easier than on YouTube here. And they'll throw a lot of gifts out. They'll see anybody that's asking any questions about lures and where to buy them at. What they'll do is they'll go in and friend them or follow them, and they'll send them a lot of text messaging on their prices, their website. And I had one person tell me, they said, Ruben, what do I do? This person, I've been buying your lures for years, and this person friended me or followed me, and all they keep doing is sending me advertising on their products. And I said, you can unfollow them and block them if you want. That's your business. But there were a couple of people doing that. It kind of stinks, but I can't do anything. I mean, I don't want to do anything really. We do have a lot of customers. We got thousands. I'd say we probably have, I don't know, an easy 10,000, 20,000 customers a year. They may only order once. Some of them may order, once every month. In some cases, we've had people order 2, 3, 4 times in 1 week. Which is pretty cool. But I can't change anything. I'm not going to be vengeful or vindictive or anything like that. That's why I always say control the things you can control and leave everything else up to God. Leave all the rest to God, because I can't control everything. I can control some things, but not everything. There she is. How's it going there? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Mirror pottery? I may not. For they will inherit David, yeah. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Blessed are the meek, yes. Okay. Where are you out of? What state are you in? Just in case I want to get something for my wife. My wife does like her pottery. She doesn't make any, but I know she likes some. And if I could get her something for a just because gift or Mother's Day, I think she'd be thrilled. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania? Yeah, we got a lot of customers up in Pennsylvania. Oh, good. That's awesome. How do you ship pottery without it breaking? Very carefully. Do you use that spray foam stuff? Pack it in a box and spray a bunch of foam in there? They have that that wrapping, and it's like a cellophane. And I just thought of this. I thought, man, you could wrap your pottery in like a cellophane wrap, something that removes pretty easily, and then just spray a bunch of spray foam in there in the box. And then when the customer gets it, all they got to do is open up the box and peel off all the foam, and they got their pottery there. No plastic, yeah. I use both packing foam and paper here. Packing foam and paper. We do sell fishing line too, and I'm always really worried that a box is going to get thrown around, and then the plastic spool of fishing line is going to break. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Homemade brownies. Yeah, just peel and eat. There you go. Peel it and eat it. Make sure you have it loaded with almonds and pecans in your brownies. Maybe some M&Ms too. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Boom. Do that. We do have our hats in stock. This is the Army green and black. We also have the hats with the Flowcast logo too on them. And we have, well, what is it? Gray and pink. Yeah, gray and pink, gray and chartreuse green, gray and black, and then our Army green and black. And they are Richardson caps. And they're really comfortable too. We have the leather patch caps. We have them in stock. We have 4 colors, 2 designs. We are working on a 3rd design too. And I'll give you guys a little bit of inside info. Okay, we're looking at the Flowcast. Oh, let me go grab the Flowcast hat. I'll bring my gray one over here. Okay. This here is the Flowcast design. And if you guys don't know, we do our own catfish poles. We sell circle hooks, and we have our own brand of fishing line. And so the Flowcast is going to be with the 3rd different design we're looking at is without the catfish there. It's going to have that Flowcast, but it's going to have the rod like that right there. And it's going to have the jig on the back like that. And it'll be for those people that like using our crappie pole. And our crappie poles are Flowcast. You know, it's under the Flowcast brand. Hey there, Alabama. Yeah, I come up with all kinds of ideas. Yeah. John does too, apparently, with the brownies. Packing pottery, surrounding it with some brownies. That way the pottery doesn't break. And I'm going to write that down on, let me see here. Because I don't know how to subscribe to people that I see here on my channel without them leaving a comment. If you do leave a comment on one of my videos, I will try to subscribe back to you. Yeah, I sell real rods. And I'm going to copy that Muirhead Pottery and try to follow them. I hear my wife outside. There we go. And who is that other person, Leah, that you talked about last night? You were talking about somebody else subscribing. And I think they were one of your mods too. I hear my little grandson out there. I'm going to be taking a break here in a little bit. Run out there and say hey to him. Leave a comment so that Ruben can follow you back. Yep. She doesn't make content, but I wish you would. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is our Ninja pole. Let me go ahead and bring this up here. I don't have a do I have a 4-footer? No, I don't have a 4-footer next to me. I had a customer come out and they just bought the 4-footer that I normally keep right next to me. But our 7-footer, it is a 2-piece. It is a 2-piece pole. It's extremely light. It is lighter than our 4-foot pole. And it is a 2-piece pole. You can use these for crappie, white bass. We have some people that use them for, largemouth, but they catch little largemouth. They don't catch big ones. You probably couldn't catch I'd have to say a 7 to 10 pound bass with that. I have caught a drum with it though. Those are on sale, $69.99. Now this is our striker pole. Some people would classify this. It is a 2-piece. Some people would say it's a travel pole because you could pack it up real nice and neat in the back seat of your car or your truck. It is a glass rod, so it's going to have some bend on it. It is a medium heavy action. These are 30% off right now. They're great poles. They have a real metal reel seat. Got your double locking bolts or nuts there. Got your washer in between it. Got your EV foam grip. You got a real good stern bottom right there. And it does light up with a black light. It will light up. You can see your rod really well if you shine a black light on it. And then our 4-foot pole is great for dock fishing. And that is this pole right here. Doesn't come with a reel. This one doesn't have as fast as the tip as our 7-footer, but you can feel every little bite on this rod. It's a great pole. It's our brand, Flowcast. This is our Ninja 4. It's a real good pole. We've had some people this last year ice fish with it. You can dock fish with it. You can fish on these boat slips, kayak fish with it. It makes a great youth rod. Really good rods. We are going to be getting an 8-foot pole here in the next few months. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Yep, and Flow 10 will save you 10% on everything on our site. And we have over 200 items on our site. We got a lot of stuff. They don't come with reels. Nope.
But I just changed this.
This happened way too much. We need something new. And that lasts longer. Like Charmin Mega Double XL.
With Charmin Mega Double XL, you can go up to 1 week before changing the roll. Charmin Mega Double XL lasts so much longer, it feels like the roll never runs out.
Okay, good talk. Time to take this for a test.
Oh, Dad.
Enjoy the roll with Charmin. Now with Double XL.
No, I don't make reels. I wish I did, but we don't. Yeah, the reason we don't offer the reels with them is because as a combo kit, it's hard to ship. The reels, the rods already shipped. I think it's about $32, $33 to ship them. And then the reels would be, you know, if you sell it as a combo unit, you can't pack them in the same package. And so that's why we don't sell the reels. We had been looking at selling reels, but man, we got to buy like 200 reels at a time. And the reels that I want are not cheap. And I don't want to carry a cheap reel either. Either, Connor. The rod name, it is the Flowcast Ninja pole. It's the Ninja 4 and the Ninja 7. And that's on our website there, RubenFloresJigs.com. And then the catfish pole or the big fish pole is the striker rod. Yeah, we do have a link right on the bottom there. You can either go to our bio or on the link right below, and you can go jump into our website from there. The Ninja rod, we do have the 7-footer on sale. Normally it sells for $79.99. We have it on sale for $69.99. And then you can also use the discount code, which is FLOW10. That's FLO10, no space in between. Put in that code at discount put that code in at checkout, and you could save 10% that way. You can get it for a lot less than $69.99. But there are shipping charges on there. And then the 4-foot pole runs $59.99. Yep, there you go. Thank you there. They're great poles. Excellent poles. The big fish pole, the striker rod, retails at $99, and we got it on sale for $69.99. $62.99 after. Yep, there you go. Thank you there. Let's see here. Wow, a lot of messages. I'm just checking my messages. We're supposed to get an order for our rods for from a tackle store. And they're going to start carrying our crappie poles. Some better rods. Oh, good. Yeah, they're great poles. You can feel everything on them. We don't charge a whole lot, and that's one of the things with the rods. They are very well made. If you know, I know rods that our rods match up to them. Our rods match up to their rods. Same rod tip, same everything. And some of these other rod companies will sell theirs for like $129 for a 7-foot crappie pole, and we don't charge that much, you know. Or they have a 5-foot crappie pole, and they sell theirs for like $100, and our 4-foot pole we only charge $59.99. And that's RubenFloresJigs.com, just like my profile. Oh, the tackle store is going to be Tackle Bandit. They're looking at carrying our crappie poles. So they are going to have them in their store this week sometime. And they're only like 15, 20 minutes away from here. They're doing a customer day on Saturday, Customer Appreciation Day. So they're supposed to put in an order for rods and then also jigs too. And they do have a website. Their website is tacklebandit.com. So our rods are going to be on their site too. So I'm excited about that because being in their store too, they have a pretty big reach. They have a really big Facebook audience. And I don't know about YouTube. I don't know if they get on YouTube much. I know they have a pretty decent following on TikTok too. But Facebook is their big thing. They got like, I think they have almost 100,000 followers on Facebook. Get ready for some fishing. Oh, you too. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm doing whip finishing magic without looking. Oh, I didn't know that. No. Yeah, I'm just so used to doing it. Just been doing it so long. It's just all natural or secondhand. I cannot tie a jig with my eyes closed. I've had people ask me that. And I cannot tie a jig with my eyes closed, though. I've tried it, and it's not a pretty picture. It's like some kid hitting a piñata with a blindfold on. That's what it looks like when I'm trying to tie a jig with a blindfold. I bet they're looking at the peaches. We have 2 peach trees right behind us. Like a maniac, yeah. Yeah, I do make some squirrel hair jigs. Yep. Yeah, I just don't make them a whole lot. I've never offered them on our website, but we do get people that will ask for a squirrel tail. A lot of times they like the gray. We have a lot of gray squirrel tail. We have a little bit of brown tail too, and then we have a lot of different colors. We got green, purple, all the stuff that's dyed. Prefers to bloom and get. Yeah, they've already went through the bloom through the bloom part, and I think they're going to be okay. Last year we had a freeze kind of late. This year, even though we got some snow Saturday night, it wasn't freezing. It was like 38 degrees. It wasn't, you know, and all this, we didn't have any snow stick or anything like that. So I think we're going to be good this year. Last year, one of the trees didn't produce. And it had, it just seemed every peach that was on it had these black welts on there. And I'm pretty sure my wife sprayed. But we went through the blooming process, and hopefully we'll have a lot of peach pie and cobbler and peach ice cream too. I love peach ice cream. My mother-in-law will make peach ice cream, and it's really good. She'll usually make ice cream every 4th of July. We used to do a display out in front of her yard, but not anymore. I outgrew that. I got tired of smelling like smoke and got tired of all the dangerous stuff that went along with it. We used to work a couple of fireworks stands for our youth group. We would raise money for our church youth group. Spores, yeah, probably. I don't know what. I'm not too much of it into. I don't have a green thumb. My wife does. She's the horticulturist in the family. I did get back the results today from the lab work I had done on me yesterday. My cholesterol's a little bit high. My A1C is at 5.7, I believe, 5.7. And my vitamin D is a little bit low. And of all things, they didn't check for my my iron levels. They did not check for my iron levels. And that was one of the things that they were somewhat concerned about. Baseball game. Well, see you later. I hope you do well. I don't know if you're playing, but if you do, play well. Be careful. It is that time of year. I do not miss baseball anymore. I played baseball, coached my kids through baseball, went to a lot of games. I even got to work the PA box got to do all that. Got to be the newspaper reporter for my son's baseball games when they played high school ball. Ah, okay. Yep. One of the trees was great. The other one just didn't work. I hope everything goes well with them this year. My mother-in-law also she grows pears in her backyard. She also has peaches too. And then we have a garden. We'll do tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers, all kinds of stuff. So this one's going to be my last one. I'm going to take a break right after this jig. I'm going to say hey to my wife and my grandson. I will be back in the shop in a little bit, but I'm going to take a little break and go ahead and fill up my drink again. Do appreciate everybody for coming in and watching. Make sure to check out our website. Look forward to seeing you guys again. Yeah, they are. We do have they are the self-fertilized ones, I guess. Oh, you have chickens? Yeah, we have chickens, ducks, goats. What else? My mother-in-law next door does rabbits, and she'll cook the rabbits. We have had rabbit here, but yeah, we do a lot of stuff. CNF Farms, Chambers and Flores Farms. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.